Uganda National Meteorological Authority recently forecasted ongoing wet conditions across most parts of Uganda, with heavy rains expected in specific regions, especially Kigezi and Greater Bushenyi in southwestern Uganda. Dr. Arthur Baino Mugisha, Executive Director of Advocates Coalition for Development and Environment, notes that women, especially those facing intersecting oppressions due to climate change, bear a significant burden.
If women have access to land rights through ownership, and because they interact with the environment, a majority of them interact with the environment in the agricultural sector, they would be responsible in managing the environment and natural resources very well.
He notes that limited access to climate change information, forecasts and resources due to societal norms leave them vulnerable.
Only 7% of the women own land, which means that the men own 93% of the land, and yet majority of them don't interact with the land.
The United Nations Development Programme estimates that approximately 80% of climate change displaced individuals are women, more especially in developing countries.
When we are talking about climate change, we are talking about these different changes in the rainfall patterns, drought and heat waves. We understand that all these things have a huge impact on sustainable farming practices, or sustainable agriculture, which we are saying 70% of the women form the labor force when it comes to agricultural production.
Dr. Baino Mugisha, however, suggests that granting women land rights could help empower them to manage natural resources more effectively and thus mitigate climate change effects.
Women, they are conservationists in their approach to agriculture. They want to conserve. So if they had control over some of these natural resources that mitigate against climate change, such as forests and wetlands, they would actually conserve them.
Land, a vital natural resource, is crucial in the fight against climate change, and therefore protecting women's land rights is essential in this battle. Muhammad Matovu, NBS, your story.